AI is getting kind of scary, right? I'm sure some of you have seen some news on like AI music and stuff. You guys even have been making AI tracks of me. There's like 170 AI tracks of my voice out there. I will be the very best. No one ever why. Which is insane. I want to mention this. If you hit try voice, the fuck is this? You guys even took it far as to make Joe Biden sing the Chris Piché and Droid hit song DK.
Yeah, I wanna fuck DK. I wanna fuck DK.
I saw that there's like a new AI tool out there that's been really hitting music right now because it's making music and it's not doing a bad job. I'm pretty sure there's a Moist Critical video you can watch on it where he talks all about it. There's probably one of those for everything.
Burger King.
It's called Suno, but I got to make some music with it, and listen to what it sounds like.
My balls are bigger than a parachute. My balls are stinking, that's for true. If I drag my big fat hulking balls across the kitchen floor, it would leave a trail of slime like a fucking snail.
That's crazy. I just wrote the lyrics and it made that. There's more than that, too. There's more than that. Listen to this.
My girl got pink eye from eating my ass. I'm willing to bet you. I'm willing to bet you $36 it will last. Don't believe me? Watch this. My girl got pink eye from my winker. That's a big bad stein, a bigger appetite for stinker. She's a thinker, big head, but an even bigger finger. My girl got pink eye 'cause I farted and a teeny tiny baby sized little stinky poo-poo came out.
That's crazy! You have the sense of humor of a middle schooler. You're not wrong. Today's stream, we won't be making music because that's kind of lame. But what we are going to do today is we're gonna mess around with a little bit of AI Dungeon. We gotta do a fantasy one. And I'm gonna say that we are, of course, a wizard. Chad, what's our character's name? Dr. Hot Dog. Dr. Hot Dog, the warlock. You are Dr. Hot Dog, a wizard living in the kingdom of Larion. You have a staff and a spell book. You make your way through the overgrown entrance, pushing aside thickets of ferns and ivory. I have bad gas. You suddenly let out a loud belch, releasing a foul odor into the air. The birds fall silent, and even the wind seems to stop momentarily. What is this? Imagine you go to get your physical. Doctor pulls this out and says it's time for your prostate exam. You realize you did not buy any more Pepto-Bismol. Panicked, you don't know if you can make it a few more steps. However, you spot a porta potty a few steps away. You try to walk over to the porta potty, but the foul stench from your belch lingers in the air, making it difficult to breathe. This has nothing to do with the fantasy. It's just bad fucking IBS. You reach the porta potty just in time and slide inside, closing the door behind you with a sigh of relief. The stench is still overpowering, but at least you're out of the fresh air for now. Meet a curious and mysterious goblin. As you struggle to contain your stomach pain, you hear a soft voice coming from inside the toilet bowl. Looking down... Wait, so did I shit? Did I shit and then shit on the goblin? Looking down, you see a tiny, curious goblin staring up at you. It has large, round eyes and a mischievous grin on its face. Hello, big person, it says, giggling. Hi there. What are you doing in my toilet, you ask? Well, the goblin says, hopping up onto the edge of the toilet bowl. You're not like the others. They usually try to squish me or flush me away. Attempt to flush or squish the goblin. Of course I'm gonna squish this. Of course I will squish this. You attempt to squish the goblin, but it seems to disappear in a puff of smoke just before your hand can reach it. Oh, you're no fun, it says, appearing on the edge of the toilet bowl. But don't worry, I won't bother you anymore. I just wanted to say hello and thank you for not flushing me away. You feel a sharp pain in your back. The goblin stabbed you and took your book and staff. You awaken in a horse-led cart, the goblin riding it. Hey, you're finally awake. You look around disoriented. The goblin from before grins at you, its sharp teeth glinting in the moonlight. I've been waiting for this moment, it says, holding up your staff and spellbook. What's it doing? You watch in shock as a pelican suddenly dives down from the sky, snatching the goblin off the cart and flying away with it. The goblin lets out a high-pitched scream as it disappears in the bird's beak. Wonderful. These are not goblins. Eviscerate the pelican with a fire spell. A ball of fire erupts from your hand, engulfing the pelican and causing it to drop the goblin. Why did we save the goblin? You reach down and grab the staff and spellbook, relieved to have them back. The goblin looks up at you with a mixture of fear and defiance. I didn't think you'd be able to cast that spell. I could do anything. I am unshakable and unquakeable. You dumbass little goblin idiot. You small-brained, pathetic, stupid gremlin man. I pity you. I am him. You're not him. You're just a human. He's much stronger than you'll ever be. Oh, shit! Wait, this is sick. This goes super... This is album art. Display your power to him by obliterating a nearby mountain with your ultimate move, Hot Dog Cannon. You shake your head, a confident smile on your face. Oh, but I am him. Suddenly, a gigantic hot dog cannon appears in your hand. Its barrel at least 10 feet long and made of solid gold. An explosion of hot dogs rockets out of the cannon, flying through the air and crashing into the mountain. The force of the impact is tremendous, causing the mountains to tremble and crack. With a deafening roar, they collapse in on themselves, leaving behind a massive crater filled with hot dog and debris. You really are him, it stammers. I apologize for doubting you. Aim the hot dog cannon at the goblin. Tell him to give me everything he owns. Give me everything you have, your gold, your treasures, anything of value. It pulls out a handful of gold coins, which it drops at your feet. This is all I have, it says, looking down at the coins. Holy this is kind of hard. It's me telling the goblin I'm him. Whoa. This is insane. You put away the cannon, perhaps out of pity, and take the coins. With that, it scurries off into the forest, disappearing from sight. I call upon my patron god for a bag of crisps. What are you, British? The fuck kind of prompt is that? My humble servant, the god says, bowing its head. It hands you the bag of crisps, which you eagerly accept. May this blessing sustain you on your journey. Fire the hot dog cannon at my patron god. You hesitate for a moment, looking at the bag of crisps in your hand. Then, with a shrug, you just go, You aim the hot dog cannon at your patron god. The god looks surprised but doesn't move. Very well, it says, closing its eyes and preparing for impact. The explosion of hot dogs rockets out of the cannon, flying towards your patron god. But just as they're about to make contact, the god snaps its fingers, and the hot dogs change direction, flying harmlessly past it. They curve around in the air and come back, hitting the god square in the chest. I thought he had us. I thought he was gonna kill us. He's like, nice try. Ooh! The god lets out a small yelp of pain, but remains standing. He's like a mix of Shaggy, Squidward, and my dad. Leave and cause a hot dog-shaped meteor to crash into a village. My sister lives in that village. Get out of there, Juberina. A mid-20s aged, probably closer to 30, maybe even mid-30s, girl named Juberina prays and immediately dies. The meteor crashes into the village, creating a massive explosion that levels everything in its path. That's just disrespectful. Oh yeah, no, it's disrespectful to call a streamer old. Oh, I get it. It's disrespectful. You continue your journey, leaving the... They didn't even mention it. It just ignored it. That's definitely a dick. Your satisfaction turns into horror as you shit your robes, revenge from the crisp gods. You look down at your ruined robes and let out a growl of frustration. It's all their fault, you mutter, wiping off the remains of your shit. The first thing that popped into my mind that I was going to put in, I was going to have him float into the air and spit in a 720, launching shit out of him. But I can't do that. I can't just keep going back to hot dogs and shit. This whole stream can't be poo-poo and hot dogs. Got it. Perfect prompt. As you continue to walk, a strange sensation washes over you. Your skin begins to tingle and itch. And suddenly, you feel yourself growing larger. You look down and gasp as you realize you've turned into a giant monster. Big and green like the Jolly Green Giant. This is not the Jolly Green Giant. Oh, this is like that creepy 3D animation in Chowder. As an artist, I'm kind of loving these. I feel more secure in my hobby than ever. We use necromancy to bring back Juberina as an undead warrior. Her weapon of choice is a frozen hot dog. Juberina appears before you, her eyes glowing with an eerie blue light. Juberina, yes, my lord. She replies, kneeling before you. I have need of your service. I don't like where that's starting. I am at your command, my lord. What would you have me do? Do the floss dance. You stop and turn to face Juberina, a sinister grin spreading across your face. You begin to dance, doing the floss dance awkwardly. What are you doing? Yeah, why did I floss? Why was that my big scheme? Oh my, no, that's not. Okay, chat, what's with her face? Like, imagine this mask is in there. She's built like Sid from Ice Age. What did they do to him? We floss so hard we learned to airbend, causing a hot dog tornado to form. You're surrounded by a tornado of hot dogs, each one spinning wildly in the air. Fear me, you growl, for I am vengeance incarnate. The townsfolk boo at how lame your quip was, and you get sucked into your own hot dog tornado. You find yourself trapped within the tornado of hot dogs, unable to escape. The sensation is both exhilarating and terrifying as you spiral through the air at breakneck speed. The Gliznado sends you into another dimension, Burgerland. You look around amazed at the flying hamburgers when suddenly... Is a hot dog on a roller like a mini Gliznado? When suddenly, you're ambushed by a group of angry Whopper Juniors. They attack you with their sharp pickles and spicy ketchup, leaving you bruised and battered. You manage to fight them off with your newly acquired airbending skills, sending them flying through the air with a gust of wind. As you continue your battle against the Whopper Juniors, you notice a strange symbol floating above them. It's a golden arch with a Burger King symbol in the middle. You realize this must be the symbol of their leader, the infamous King of Burgerland. Get on knees, piss myself, and beg for life. As you approach the golden arches, you see the King of Burgerland standing atop his throne, surrounded by his loyal subjects. The king raises his burger scepter and addresses you. Who dares to challenge the might of Burgerland? He booms. Oh. Why? Why is it like this? I am the floss dancer, you declare, and I have come to claim what is rightfully mine. Turns out that the King of Burgerland was just joking. He's actually a chill dude who's playing a prank on you. You end up talking it out peacefully. Chill, bro, chill. I'm just kidding. It's just a prank. I kissed your sister, dude. It's not a big deal. You bow your head in shame, realizing you've just made a fool of yourself. I'm so sorry, Your Majesty, you stammer. I didn't mean to disrespect you. No harm done, my friend, he says, his voice warm and reassuring. What brings you, someone like you, the floss dancer, to our humble land? Shoot him with the hot dog cannon out of embarrassment. As soon as the words leave your mouth, you realize your mistake. The hot dog cannon was still equipped, and without thinking, you fire a shot at the King of Burgerland. The sudden attack catches him off guard, and he cries out in surprise as the hot dog hits him square in the chest. Yes! Yes! Come on, baby! Come on, baby! Get him! Sick him! Before you can even apologize again, the king of Burgerland's loyal subjects, the Whopper Juniors, attack you en masse. You're surrounded by flying hamburgers, their pickles and spicy ketchup aimed straight at you. Fuck a redemption arc. Fuck character development. We've been mean, vicious, and mischievous this entire time. Why change? Oh my days. Ugh. Could someone explain the whole story in excruciating detail? So it starts when a wizard needs to use the bathroom. You use your airbending and flossing skills to create a massive gliznado. This gliznado is a Glizz 5, the most dangerous kind. The gliznado engulfs everything in its path, sending the Whopper Juniors flying through the air like rag dolls. The king of Burgerland is not spared either, and he too is thrown around by the powerful vortex. As the dust settles, you find yourself standing in front of a defeated king of Burgerland. He lies on the ground, coughing up a few pickles and ketchup. "Impressive floss dancer," he says, his voice laced with admiration. "I underestimated your abilities." With that, he extends a hand to you, offering you the crown of Burgerland. You hesitate for a moment before taking it, your mind racing with the implications of your newfound power. But as you place the crown on your head, you feel a sudden urge of confidence wash over you. You are now the king of Burgerland. Yes! Yes! We could never top that story. Why is it kind of handsome? I thought it was creepy at first. He's got them, like, Kylie Jenner lips.